Hi and welcome to Hygge and Homeschool. My name is Maya and I am the mom of two daughters, a third grader and a toddler. And today I will be talking about geography. I started out making these videos thinking I was going to talk about curriculums, but most of the time I end up talking about how I don't use curriculums. This video is going to be the same. I'm going to show you a bunch of books and I'm going to talk about how I teach my third grader curriculum and kind of our journey from kindergarten, and I would like to say from preschool till third grade. And we started down a different route using a curriculum this year, but I'm actually going back to not using the curriculum again. So let me flip the phone and the camera phone, the phone, and show you all the books that we have used and that I'm planning to use here in third grade. So when I first started teaching geography to Matilda, it was like very early on. I think she got this book for her 1-year birthday, and it's just about animals of the world, and we could talk about different habitats and where the animals lived. So we just started very gently out, and then I got this book, We Live in California. So this is like just a Californian alphabet for her with like different places. So we talked about the different places, and I could recommend getting one from your state. You can talk a little bit more about where you live. Then I got this for her that she made herself. I've actually borrowed another one here because I don't want to show her address and everything she wrote about her. But here you actually start in the kids' room, and then it go all the way out to the planet Earth, and I really love that. And in ours we've written our address and we've talked about Matilda. The book isn't meant for that, but we just did it in ours. And this is like, it's such a cute book, and it really put the whole thing into perspective. Here's my house, here's my street, here's my city, here's my country, here's my continent, and here's the world. So I really love this book. After that, we did a little bit of curriculum. Again, a little sticker book. We actually didn't finish this because then I started doing some unit studies where we took a continent each week and made a little book about it. So I got these little cute books, and you can get like a ton of different. I got all of these in the same series, but then I couldn't get the North America one, but then there was this series with that one. And I think all of the different series are great. I mean, we got the Scholastic, and I don't even know who published this one. Heinemann Raintree, I think. And it was just, they're super cute. And then we went into each continent, and with them we read about children like me. So we picked out a child from each continent and read about them too. And then lastly, I had this busy world where we also looked at the continents when she was very little and looked at the different habitats and stuff. I mean, it isn't very scientific, but it's super cute. So next thing I introduced her to was a picture atlas with little flaps and a Where on Earth atlas. And here we also went through the continents and found our own Denmark, where I'm from, and America. And this one we kind of just ran in for fun. But I'm thinking going forward, we are gonna dive in a little more and talk a little more in depth about the different places. I also feel that we will get a lot of this through our history, that we can like talk about different periods in history and then dive into geography. For this year, I felt like I needed to get a curriculum, and let me show you what I got. So I got this curriculum. I love Evan Moore and their Skill Sharpener books. We use them in language art, and I've used them for different things. But the curriculum in geography, it started out great, but then I felt it became very dark very fast. It was like tornadoes, practice drill, earthquake, fire, evacuation routes, and that's actually not where I want to go with our geography right now, at least. So I, as I've done many times before, skipped the curriculum, and now I'm going to show you what I'm planning to teach going forward. So firstly, I got this A Child's Introduction to the World, and I'm thinking this as like a read aloud or one that we can sit and go through together. I'm actually thinking if we can go through the whole book together and just have a lot of Hygge just sitting reading it, and maybe I want to introduce some cooking from each country too. I haven't got a cookbook yet, but I'm trying to find some recipes. I thought that could be fun. This year we're also gonna dive more into California. So I found this book. I found it on sale online. I can't remember where, but I just thought it could be fun to like dive in. And this will also just be some Hygge reading for us together. And then I found I want to go in more in depth with the United States, both for Matilda and me. So I found this one. Don't know much about 50 states, which I thought could be fun. I'm not anticipating us to go through this whole book. I like go through all the books maybe in 3rd grade, but we'll see how far we get. And then this. And then I found this one, which I thought was so beautiful. 50 states, and I just thought it could be fun also to dive in. At least we're gonna try and do California this year, and then see maybe if we visit some states over the summer. And I got the activity book, so we'll see how much we get through this one. And then I got this. I think these were on sale together, that's why I got two. This one is of the world, and I don't have the world book, but I just have the states book. And then finally, at my local library, I found this one. It was a used book for sale, and we're just gonna use it as like a book that we can take out and look through and dream about all the holidays we're gonna take around North America. I just thought it looked awesome. So that's what I'm planning on doing for our geography this year. And I ditched the curriculum again. I feel like I get all these curriculums and then I never use them. I do my own thing, but apparently that's how I homeschool. I'm learning a lot about myself doing these videos. So I hope you can use this. And I would love to read in the comments how you're teaching geography. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.